What's going on, guys, and welcome to this new video. I'm Isma, and I'm going to be taking you through the Burp Sweep extensions, and we'll learn how to use extensions to broaden the functionality of Burp Sweep. Task 1, Introduction. Welcome to the Burp Sweep extension room. In this room, we will explore the modular aspect of Burp Sweep, focusing on its exposed functionality that allows developers to create additional modules for the framework. While coding Burp modules is beyond the scope of this module, we will briefly examine the API documentation and discuss the typical process of adding new modules using the Burp Sweep App Store. To complete this room, you will not need a target machine, but make sure you have access to a copy of Burp Sweep. If you are using the attack box, ensure that it is started now by pressing the blue Start Attack Box button at the top right of the room. Let's dive into the existing world of Burp Sweep extension and accessibilities. Answer the question below. Click me to proceed to the next task. And there is no answer needed, so you're done with this part. Moving on to task 2, the extensions interface. The extensions interface in Burp Sweep provides an overview of the extensions loaded into the tool. Let's take a look at the different components of this interface. I'm going to click on the GIF just to show you what I'm working on. So we're going to go over this first, this second, and this third. Extension list. The top box displays a list of extensions that are currently installed in Burp Sweep for current project. It allows you to activate or deactivate individual extensions. Number 2, managing extensions on the left side of the extension interface. There are options to manage extensions. Add. You can use this button to install new extensions from files on your disk. These files can be custom coded modules or modules obtained from external sources that are not available in the official App Store. Remove. This button allows you to uninstall selected extensions from the Burp Sweep. Up and down. These buttons control the order in which installed extensions are listed. The order determines the sequence in what extensions are invoked when processing traffic. Extensions are applied in descending order, starting from the top of the list and moving down. The order is essential, especially when dealing with extensions that modify requests, as some may conflict or interfere with others. 3. Detail, output, and error. Towards the bottom of the window, there are sections for the currently selected extensions. Details. This section provides information about the selected extension, such as its name, version, and description. Output. Extensions can produce output during their execution, and this section displays any relevant output or results. Errors. If an extension encounters any error during execution, they will be shown in this section. This can be useful for debugging and troubleshooting extensions. In summary, the extension interface in Burp Sweep allows users to manage and monitor the installed extensions, activate or deactivate them for specific projects, and view important details, output, and errors related to each extension. By using extensions, Burp Sweep becomes a powerful and customizable platform for various security testing and web application assessment tasks. Moving on to answer the question below. Are extensions invoked in ascending or descending order? And that is D for descending. Moving on to task 3, the App Store. The Burp Sweep App Store Burp App Store allows us to easily discover and integrate official extensions seamlessly into the tool. Extensions can be written in various languages, with Java, Python being the most common choice. Java extensions integrate automatically with the Burp Suite framework, while Python extensions require the Jython interpreter. To get a feel for the BAP store, install a Jab extension. Let's install the request timer extension written by Nick Taylor. The request timer extension enables us to log the time it takes for each request to receive a response. This functionality is practically useful for identifying and exploiting the time-based vulnerabilities. For instance, if a login form takes an extra second to process requests with valid usernames compared to invalid ones, we can use the time difference to determine which username are valid. Follow these steps to install the request timer extension from the BAP store. So I'm just go ahead and get Burp Sweep started. But the first step is to switch BAP store subtab in Burp Sweep. So it's extensions, and under extensions we're gonna go to the BAP store. So we're gonna use the search function to find the request timer. So in here we're gonna search it. Request timer, so there you go. Click on the return extension to view more details. Then click install button to install the request timer extension. So this is how it should look like. Moving on. After successfully installing the extension, you will notice a new tab appearing in the main menu at the top of the Burp Sweep interface. Different extensions may have varying behaviors. Some may add new items to right-click context menus, while others create entirely new tabs in the main menu bar. As this installation is simply an example of using the BAP store, we won't cover how to use the request timer here. However, I highly recommend switching to the new tab and exploring the extensions to understand these functionalities better. The request timer can be valuable in various scenarios, especially when assessing web application security and identifying potential time-based vulnerabilities. Answer the quick question below, and there is no answer needed, so just click the green button and you're all set. Moving on to task 4, Jython. Note, if you're using the attack box, Jython integration has already been done for you, so you can skip this task. To use Python modules in Burp Suite, we need to include the Jython interpreter, jar file, which is a Java implementation of Python. Jython interpreter enables us to run Python-based extensions with Burp Suite. So, just going over the note. So, if you're using the attack box, Jython it's integrated has already been done for you, so you can skip this task. So, all you would have to do if you're using the attack box on Try Hack Me is just go ahead and click the green button, and you're set to go. Moving on to task 5, Burp Suite API. In the Burp Sweep extension module, you have access to a wide range of API endpoints that allow you to create and integrate your module with Burp Sweep. These API expose various functionalities, enabling you to extend the capabilities of Burp Sweep to suit your specific needs. To view the available API endpoints, navigate to the API subtab within the extension module. Each item listed in the left-hand panel represents a different API endpoint that can be accessed from within extensions. So basically, you're going to go here to extensions and go under the subtabs for where it says APIs. The extension APIs gives developers significant power and flexibility when writing custom extensions. You can use the APIs to seamlessly interact with Burp Sweep's existing functionality and tailor your extensions to perform specific tasks. Burp Sweep supports multiple languages for writing extensions such as 1. Java natively. You can directly use Java to write extensions for Burp Sweep, taking advantage of the powerful APIs available. 2. Python via Jython. If you prefer Python as your programming language, you can utilize Jython, which is a Java implementation of Python to create Burp Sweep extensions. 3. Ruby via Ruby. Developers familiar with Ruby can leverage JRuby, a Java implementation of Ruby, to build Burp Sweep extensions. It's important to note that coding your extension for Burp Sweep can be a complex task, and it goes beyond the scope of this module. However, suppose you are interested in exploring this area further and creating custom extensions. In that case, Portswigger provides a comprehensive reference that is excellent resource for developing Burp Sweep extensions. To learn more about Burp Sweep extensions development and to access detailed reference, you can visit Portswigger's official documentation. This resource will provide the information and guidance needed to create powerful and customized extensions that enhance your experience with Burp Sweep. Moving on to answer the question below, there is no answer needed, so just click correct answer and just move forward.